Hello everyone. Today, spirit. So we're going to talk about a little bit spirit, the word spirit, spiritual. So before you turn the video off, it's not going to be what you think it is. It's about the origin of the word spirit. Are you spiritual? Some people say, yeah, kinda. Well, I'm religious, or I, have my own practice. Spiritual. Everybody's spiritual because the word spirit means to breathe. It's from Latin. Inspirare, inspire, spirare. My Latin's not that great. Spiritus, to breathe. It means to breathe. It is the breath of life. We've been told, Holy Spirit, closer than your own breath. And interestingly, in the Hebrew text, the sacred name for it's actually unspeakable because you can't say it. I guess we spell it out Yahweh. It's Jehovah or Yahweh. It is a tetragrammaton, which is a Greek word meaning 4 letters, and in between there's no vowels, so the vowels are unknown. So it's a YHWH, Yahweh, which is really, I remember studying in Kabbalah. I came across this, and I've never forgotten this. Is that the name Yahweh is the sound of breath, the sound of the breath of life, which is which is amazing. I thought that was so beautiful. So yes, and yes. You are spiritual by text if you breathe. And if you're breathing and you're watching this, thank you. These videos are not about the views. Where are they? Are they down there? Down there? Anyway, it's not about the views. I don't care about the views. I'm here to share my journey with you. I am a student. I study Theosophy, and I'm putting some of the texts down below. These texts are free. Most of them are free. If you wanted to buy them online, sometimes they're 99 cents or less, or you can find the PDFs online. Absolutely. So you have access to these ancient wisdoms, to these ancient teachings. The other day, I put up something on Facebook about the biggest, one of the biggest frauds of the 21st century is in the New Age movement with these life coaches and these people that are coming on. And I think, in the earlier days, before the internet, there were the folks like Wayne Dyer. I loved Wayne Dyer, Deepak Chopra. I was a big fan of Hay House. I'm absolutely not a fan of Hay House anymore. To me, they have lost all integrity because of the people that they are signing. It is a cash machine, and they're cranking them out. So what they've got, I'll tell you why. I was emceeing a conference, a New Age conference, a big one. Marianne Williamson was there, and Dan Millman, Don Miguel Ruiz, a bunch of them. And I was the MC, so I was in every different room, and I was very surprised to see these people act like rock stars backstage. I was extremely surprised when they demanded hefty fees of like 25 grand when there was 40 people sitting in the audience. They demanded 25 grand from this promoter who ended up going bankrupt. And they're there to talk about compassion. I can't say the names of who it was, but these people were at that conference. This was the behavior that I witnessed. And I remember walking by the marketing stalls that were there, and I saw all of these books with their faces on them. And then inside the books were these ancient teachings. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. A lot of them were Hay House, but I don't think the sun charges for sunshine. I think that these teachings belong to everyone and solely to no one. And I think that this is highly, highly dangerous when people are charging exorbitant fees for these retreats in Costa Rica or wherever to go ahead and tell you what you can get for free. Now, if you want to talk about your experience from these teachings, then you own that because you own your experience. If you want to help others, genuinely, you should be paid for the work that you do. For example, setting up the conference or the time that it took for you to make the talk. $25,000 for a 1-hour conference of stuff that's regurgitated from the ancient teachings is highly unethical, folks. I'm terribly sorry. If you've got to pay for it, it's not real. If you have to receive it from somebody who's ordained or more holy than you, then it's not real. It's not. You are just as holy as everyone else. The divine spark is within you, is within everybody. You don't have to belong to any particular thing or go anywhere to access these teachings. It comes from within yourself. It is closer than your own breath. You are your own life coach. It doesn't come from anybody else. It doesn't. It can't. It's inside you. And once you recognize that, once you go within, that's where you need to go, is within yourself. And it comes through the application of these studies. Okay, there's lots of other studies, not just what I posted down below, but you need to use your own discernment to weave through the folks that have integrity, that do not, that are out to make a buck. You got to be able to figure that out. Okay, when you earn that, then you can learn it. And it comes through the application of the studies. It is not through the study and, knowing all the words and memorizing the texts and academia. It comes from the application and the becoming of these teachings. You become them, and that's where the growth takes place. Thank you so much for joining me today. So Latin, inspire, in spirit, breath, the breath of life. I love you very much, and I'll talk to you soon.